Hello, my beautiful friends. This is Jen. We are doing some yoga this morning. I thought we'd do some twisty things, some stretchy things. I am very sore for sure, but I definitely want to work some hips with you, some twists with you, and we'll see how we do, how we fare, and where this takes us this morning. Hey, Glenn. Good morning. All right. We're doing some yoga this morning, and I thought we'd do some twists, some hamstring stuff as well. So let's just start in a kneeling position today. Chest up nice and tall, just your hands on your lap. Take a moment to close down your eyes. Empty out your lungs. Find a full deep inhale, breathe deep, fill up your lungs. On your exhale, start to relax your face, relax your shoulders away from your ears. Your next inhale, roll your shoulders forward, lift your shoulders up. And on your exhale, gently squeeze your shoulder blades, roll your shoulders back, lower your shoulders down. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, roll your shoulders forward, lift them all the way up. And on your exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades, gently relax your shoulders back down. Good. Your next inhale, shift a little body weight into your right leg, hands on either side, and then send your left leg forward. So, looks like this. You flex your left foot back towards your face. Give a little bit of elevation here. Lift your chest up nice tall and gently lean. Hinge forward, draw your shoulders back, open your chest, and hinge forward. Take a couple moments here, your chin neither too lifted nor too tucked. Draw your shoulders back and really find that openness not only in your chest, but your belly, your front body, and that squeeze of your blades so your spine stays long. You maintain that work in your posture muscles, even here in your stretch. One more breath. In through your nose, lengthen. And exhale, hinge a little bit deeper. Nice. From this place, your inhale lifts you up. And then use your hands to gently lift yourself up off of the floor. And then sit yourself down. So now you're basically just in the sole of your right foot, touching your left inner thigh position. We'll also square up over our left leg and find another hamstring stretch. So maybe after that first one, you have more access now to gently hinge deeper, even with your bottom on the floor at the same level as your leg. Continue to lengthen out through your chest, out through your front body. Exhale, fold a little bit deeper, flex your foot even harder. One more time, inhale, lengthen. And exhale, we hinge. Good, now staying low, start to walk your arms inside of your left leg. Continue to walk until your left arm gets perpendicular to your left leg. And then reach your right arm up and over. Find your side body stretch. Take an inhale, lift up on your left hand side. Exhale, reach a little bit farther over. One more time. Inhale, lift up on your left hand side. Exhale, reach, maybe even rotate. Open your chest. Draw your right arm, right shoulder back. Continue to slide your left fingers out toward your legs. Good. Your next inhale lifts you up, gently come up out of it, and then face your right knee up toward the ceiling. We're still in this position, left leg long. Take your right hand back behind you, lift your left arm up high toward the ceiling, and your choice whether you want to wrap, giving yourself a hug, or if you have it in you, to take your left arm on the outside of your right leg for a little bit of a deeper twist. Notice your leg will want to just fall into your center line. You want to push against your arm just as much as you push your arm against your leg. So you have that leverage to get a little taller and then twist even deeper. Good, we'll take one more breath here. In through your nose, lift. Exhale, twist. Go, twist. Go, twist. Nice. And then gently untwist. We'll take this right knee now on top So we start there and then take this right foot, bring it all the way up toward your left hip. So we start here stacking knee over knee, but then I'm gonna take my right foot and bring it even farther out toward my left hip. All right, best you can. And then notice my right butt cheek lifted up. I'm gonna drop that back down and use my left hand to help me so I can maintain that foot position. Continue to flex your left foot in front of you. Lift up tall again. We're doing so many of these hamstring stretches. Go gently, hinge. This one I like a lot from the perspective that you have your heavy right leg pressing over your left leg. So any opportunity to bend your left leg gets stripped away. You really now have that extra added detail of a completely straight left leg with the help, the support of your right leg pressing heavy over. Check in with your shoulders, draw them back, and continue to lengthen out through your spine. Hinge just a little bit deeper. One more breath. Inhale, lengthen. Yes. And exhale, we hinge. Good. Your next inhale, gently lift yourself up. Now, if this position is a big ask of you already, stay right here. It's huge. We'll do it again. If this feels okay, take your left leg, that front foot, and slide it on in. So now your left foot, your heel, sits right outside of your right hip. Right? So I'll show you. Squared up looks like this, right? And again, this might be a very big ask. Maybe you need to come forward a little bit, readjust yourself a little bit to find yourself in that place. And if you've tried it and you're like, I don't like this, continue to have your left leg extended. That's perfect. One more option, you can try, pick up your left arm, bend it, and then use your right hand to pull your left arm even closer, right? Really think of sliding your left fingers down the right shoulder, and then take your right arm, bend it, and then see if you might be able to match your fingers together. Take your time here. Slide, slide, slide your fingers toward each other. All right, wherever you are, see if you can get your left elbow up a little higher, sit up tall, and gently hinge fold. Remember, you can lose the arms. You can always keep your front leg straight. Let's take one more breath here. In through your nose, lengthen. And exhale, hinge a little bit deeper. Good. Let's gently lift ourselves up. Release these arms. Good, really nice. From here in this place, we'll just lean back. All right, so we lean back. I'll show you from this side. And see if you might be able to take your right hand to the outside of your left foot. So if your left leg was straight now, you do bend it. And then your left hand to the outside of your right foot, and see if you might be able to pick your feet up off of the floor. Just finding a balance here. Now Glenn, you're very strong. We've done this sort of boat pose many, many times. This is just finding it in a different, slightly different twisted context, right? If you are able to, maybe, as you flex your feet, start to pick your heels up off of your bum. So now we're working more into like a figure 4 shape. Really trust your strong core. Hang out right here. And then take these long arms, bend them, so you engage your biceps to pull these legs even closer in toward you. We're not here for much longer, so stay with me, you got it. Hold for 4. Hold for 3. Your release is your boat pose. Hold for 2. Can you get your heels up higher? For 1, gently release. Find yourself in boat pose. Excellent work. Hang out right here for 4. Yes. For 3. For 2. For 1. Cross at your ankles. We'll move right back into a kneeling position. See if you can do it without using your hands. Yes, you're there. Knees together, legs together. Bring your hands back down onto your lap. Take a moment here, close down your eyes, relax your shoulders down and back. Earlier we did 2 shoulder rolls going back. We'll go in the other direction. So So on your next inhale, draw your shoulders back, squeeze your shoulder blades, then lift your shoulders up. And then on your exhale, roll your shoulders forward, separate your blades, find a neutral spot. One more time. Inhale, squeeze your blades, lift your shoulders up, and gently roll your shoulders forward. Return to neutral. Yes. Your next inhale, open your eyes. Awesome. Lower these hands to either side. Again, we're shifting our body weight this time to our left leg. Send your right leg forward. So from this place, flex your right foot, lift up tall through your chest, tall through your spine, and gently hinge, right? Flex your foot back. For me, I tend to flex most of my toes back, and yet my pinky toe seems to be neglected. So I need to focus on drawing my pinky toe back as well. That might not be a thing for you, but I definitely noticed that that's a thing for me. Continue to send energy out your heel, open your chest, lengthen through your spine. Take another breath here. Inhale, lengthen, top of your head out through your tail, draw your shoulders back. Exhale, see if you might be able to melt a little bit deeper without letting your spine round. One more time, inhale, lengthen, yeah. And exhale, hinge a little bit deeper. So good. Gently lift yourself up. From here, we're simply gonna let this left leg sit back down to the floor. So now we have sole of foot against our right thigh. All right, square up over your right leg again. After that first one, this one might feel a little bit more accessible. Continue to flex your right foot, lift up tall, and then gently hinge forward. Draw your shoulders back, open your chest, find that length top of your head through your tail. Continue to flex your right foot back toward your face best you can. Couple breaths. Inhale, go open up through your chest, lengthen out through your spine. Exhale, hinge a little bit deeper forward. One more time, inhale, lengthen. I love these halfway lifts. They're so deliberate and functional. Exhale, go fold even deeper. Good. And then we're staying low here. Start to walk these hands into the inside of your right leg and then crawl them out. Continue to find length here until your right arm becomes perpendicular to your right leg. You want to take an inhale to lift, lengthen, and then see if you might be able to crawl your shoulder inside of your right leg as you reach your left arm up and over. Let's take a couple breaths here. Inhale, lift up on your right hand side. On your exhale, reach your left arm up and over. One more time, inhale, lift up on your right hand side. Exhale, go reach, even rotate your chest, your left arm, even farther back, getting your twist. Nice. Your inhale pulls you up. Yes. From this place, we're just sending our left knee up to face the ceiling. All right, here's our twist. Left hand close to the base of your spine. Notice your left butt cheek. You want to drop it down as well. On your inhale, pick up your right arm, your choice. For a little bit more mild version, you're hanging out on the outside of like your shin area, giving yourself a gentle hug. If you can afford to do so, remember the answer does not have to be yes every single time. You can maybe get your arm on the outside of your left thigh, using this to leverage your twist even deeper. Push your arm against your leg against your arm. And we'll take a couple of breaths here. Drop your left butt cheek down. Continue to send energy out your right heel. On your inhale, lengthen tall. Pull your belly in tight. I feel so much decompression in my low back simply from that inhale lift. On your exhale, push your arm against your leg against your arm. One more time. Inhale, lift, lengthen, pull your navel in tight. So good. Exhale, go push, go twist, go twist, go twist. And gently untwist. Nice work. We stack these knees. So keeping your right leg extended, we'll take this left knee on top of our right knee, and I'm gonna take this left foot all the way out toward my right hip. So I basically do this manual adjustment Maybe hinge a little bit over to my right hand side, give myself a little space, really get this foot all the way over. And then because I'm not confident that my foot won't slip, I take my right hand just in front of my left foot to make sure I lock myself in place. And now I'm in that position, I feel good about it. Lift up nice and tall, and then gently hinge from there. Again, I really like this because we're using our own body, right, our left leg, to press heavy over our right leg. This really creates a long right leg, not giving us much opportunity to bend it. So feel how this might feel a little bit more challenging than before, or if your leg was already very, very straight, maybe you don't feel much of a difference, in which case, good job. I feel a difference because probably I wasn't straightening out my leg quite as much as I thought I was. All right, let's take a couple breaths. Inhale, open your chest, gain some length, gain some space. Exhale, go fold. Continue to flex your foot energy out your heel. One more time. Inhale, lengthen, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, go hinge a little bit deeper. Nice. And your next inhale, gently lift yourself up. Remember, if this is a big ask, which is totally fine, it's big on your hips, stay here. If it is okay, you might bend this right leg, so your right heel is now on the outside of your left hip as well. And then for me, I like to do this little shifting forward just so I can get maybe a little bit tighter in this little twisty position. All right. And then maybe this feels like a big ask, but you're like comfortable with it and you want to add a little bit more. Your right arm goes up. You take your left hand into your right elbow and then gently pull. Get your right fingers to crawl down your left shoulder best you can. Big tricep stretch. And then we'll take this left arm, elbow facing down, and then see if you might be able to meet your fingers, match them, or you grab a piece of clothing. That might work out really well also. Lift your elbow up, lift your chin up, and then settle your hips back down so you're square. Take an inhale, lengthen, and exhale, hinge. Want to maintain that length in our front body just as we've been practicing. Good. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lengthen, never going for too much depth if we're starting to lose the details in our alignment. Yes, good. And gently lift yourself back up. Free your arms, right? Gently let go. And we'll move into that little balance here. So your right hand goes for the outside of your left foot. Right hand goes for the outside of your right foot. I'm getting my rights lefts confused. And let's gently lean back. So as you lean back, see if you can pick your both feet up off of the floor, right? They're hovered, you're not doing this dramatic lift. You just want to find some balance, establish your position using your strong core. Good. From this place, as you are ready, right? We're taking our time, there's no need to rush. Start to pick your feet up a little bit higher, right? Maybe you pick your feet up just a little bit at a time. Eventually we're going for this knee over a knee situation, thigh crossed position, where you're really managing this balance. Find a little bit of a lean back, but not too much that you topple over. Find a little bit of a lift of your heels without losing your balance as well. Continue to flex out through your feet. Now from here, my arms are pretty straight. I'm gonna start to bend them so I can bring my legs in a little bit closer. Hold for 4, yes. Hold for 3, good. Feet up high for 2, legs, shins parallel to the floor, the ceiling. For 1, gently let go. Find yourself in boat pose, you untwist, hold, well done. Hold for 4, nice. For 3, for 2, and then continuing to work on our core. Start to lengthen out your left leg, and then send this right leg over your left. That's one cross. Maybe you have that second cross in you. Your right toes underneath your left calf area. Good. If this is not working for you, lower your left foot down, manually assist yourself, maybe push these legs out a little bit more to the left, and then hook your toes underneath. Maybe. Again, it may not work, but we're just practicing if this might be something that we can work on. And then you lift your legs up. From there, let's unhook, do the other side. So a little bit lengthening of our right leg, hook this left thigh over right thigh, and then continue your left toe is underneath your right ankle. And if this does not work, again, you're just lowering your right foot down, doing maybe a manual assist, hooking those toes underneath, and then picking your feet up off of the floor again. Let's try that one more time each side. So you're in bow pose, cross right thigh over left thigh, right toes under left ankle, gently undo. One more. Lengthen out through your right leg, cross, thigh over thigh, hook. Find that place. You got it. And gently find your bow pose. Awesome work. Soles of your feet together. Start to gently draw your feet in. Grab a hold of your feet. Interlace your fingers around the outsides of your feet. And again, your heels will want to drop, just like we've been practicing. See if we can start to lift our feet up a bit higher, then use your arms, help pull your feet in closer to your chest. Hang out right here, best you can. Drop your shoulders, lift up tall through your chest. Hold for 4, yes. Hold for 3, we got this. Keep your feet elevated. For 2, so good. For 1, gently separate these feet. Find your happy baby. Then straighten out these legs. Let go of these feet. Snap your heels in. Find Malasana. You're there. Nice. Doing a little bit of hip strengthening here. In this Malasana, separate your feet as much as you need to. Make any adjustments that you need to. And then push your elbows into your inner thighs. Not only helping, right, you can push and then still stay rounded in your spine. Think of this as one movement to elongate, relax shoulders, and grow like a couple of inches, right? This is where we want to find our default. So when we sit out, hang out here, if we ever find ourselves sort of in a slouchy position, we recognize it immediately and we do something about it. Little bit at a time, right? Finding length. And this lighting, it's very easy to see. Right here, I'm a little bit rounded, crunched over. When I push my arms, elbows into my legs, lengthen out through the crown of my head, there's light that comes shining over my chest. From this place, keeping your knees pushed out to the right, to the left, we start to stand. I'm gonna scoot back a little bit so I don't come out of screen. So from here, start to stand, go lift. Like you're holding a big beach ball, start to stand up, lift up tall. And then feel how tall you are right here. Maintain this as you gently lower yourself down. Hands back to heart, knees push out to the right, to the left. You're as tall as you can be. Sit yourself back down. Notice in your first one, your diagnostic, if there's anything you need to adjust in the distance, whatever it is, and then we'll stand again. Go and lift. It is slow, take your time. Yes. And gently lower back down. Relax your shoulders. Continue to push your knees out to the right, to the left. Twice more. Again, go and lift. Yeah. And gently lower. One last time. And go lift. Beautiful. And gently lower. So nice. From here, let's go ahead and take this left arm inside of our left Reach your right arm all the way up. Open your chest. Length. One more breath in through your nose. Lift. And exhale. Twist a little bit deeper. Your next inhale, come hands back into the prayer position. And then we'll do kind of a weird transition here. Take your hands to the inside of your left foot. Shift your body weight a little bit forward into your left foot and send your right leg back behind. Push the floor away. And then find yourself basically ready for warrior two, warrior one-ish interlock, basically. But we're staying from this low position. Your left armpit is just inside of your left knee. Doing that same exact thing we did on our twist. Take your left arm inside of both legs. Take your right arm around and back behind. Open your chest. This feels very similar to that twist we just did in Malasana. Especially if you have good access to grab your fingers. Keep it a fairly loose grip as we move into this next thing. Look forward of your left foot. Shift your body weight into your left foot. And then start to pick up your right leg for this bound half moon. Continue to send your right leg up. Continue to work your left leg a little bit straighter. Fight for your balance. One more breath. Go send your right leg up. And gently let go of your bind. Bend your left leg. Lower your right foot. See if you can sit down in Malasana as if nothing happened at all. I can tell that I'm kind of slouching into my Malasana, so I need to lift myself up, get a little taller. Your next one, right arm inside of your right leg. Push. And send your left arm all the way up. Take a breath. Inhale. Lift up on your right hand side. Exhale. Draw your left arm back. Open your chest. One more breath. Inhale. Go lift up on your right hand side. Exhale. Twist. Good. Gently come back. Hands in the prayer position, Malasana holds. So, just like we did on the other side, we're going to do that weird transition. Take your hands to the inside of your right foot, and then shift your body weight forward into your right foot, send your left leg straighter, and then push yourself up so your hips are up. This, I believe, is not exactly a warrior one, warrior two. It's kind of an in-between where you're sitting pretty low, but your hips, up to you how low you want them to be. I like it hips a little bit higher than the plane of my knee. In this position, your armpit is pretty close to your inside of your right leg. You'll continue that hook so your arm goes in between your both legs. Reach for like the top of your right butt cheek, and then take your left arm around, open up through your chest, twist. Good. Take one more breath. Inhale, lift. And exhale, go to twist. Now, we want to look forward of our right foot. I'm going to scoot back a little bit. So you want to look forward of your right foot, shift your body weight into your right foot, and then gently pick up your left leg. This is a big ask, so you're just doing the best that you can. Lift your left leg up a little bit higher. Trust your strong core, strong foundation. Straighten out your right leg little bit at a time. We're just doing the best that we can. Hold for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Gently let go of your bind. Bend your right leg and carefully sit back into Malasana. Wow, very nice work. Gently sit yourself down onto the floor. And we usually don't go all the way down to the floor, but let's lie down and practice that butterfly stretch real quick. All right, so however you'd like to get there, make your way down to the floor. I'll make sure I'm in straight. And then we'll pick up this left leg, pick up this right leg, and cross left leg over right? So knee over knee crossing. And then as you push your feet out to the opposite direction, Your hands should be able to naturally reach up and grab for your opposite foot. And then once you're there, your heels will naturally want to sit close to your bum. Try, lift your heels up a little bit higher. So when you look at them, your shins are kind of parallel to the floor. From this place, bend your arms as much as you are able. So you are in this butterfly stretch. Your heels coming just above your chest, let's say. Hold right here, relax your shoulders for 4, for 3, for 2, keep pulling, for 1. Gently release your legs, switch out your legs, so we cross this right thigh over left thigh. All right, knee over knee. Let me get a little bit more square so you can see it. Okay, and then again, once you reach your arms just straight up, you shouldn't need to cross your arms. You already reach for your opposite feet. So take a moment to feel this out. Again, your heels will likely want to drop down. Keep them up a little bit higher, best you can manage. Take an inhale. On your exhale, start to pull, flex your feet, draw your feet closer, just above your shoulders. Best you can. Hold right there. See if you can relax your tailbone back down to the floor. Continue to pull these feet in a little bit closer. One more breath in through your nose. Exhale out through your nose. Excellent work. Gently release your feet. Let go. Take your feet down to the floor and then just move your knees out to the right, to the left for a little windshield wipe. Just start to slow things down. The next time your knees fall over to your left-hand side, let them stay. And then if this feels okay to you and you'd like to, you can take this bottom foot and place it on the outside of your right thigh for a little bit of heaviness there. Take one more breath in through your nose. And exhale out. Good. If you took that option, release your bottom foot, and then we'll switch. Lower these knees over to our right-hand side. All right, that already feels pretty good, right? A nice little counter stretch, especially on this left-hand side. If you'd like to, you pick up your right foot and place it on the outside of your left thigh for a little bit more heaviness there. And we'll just spend one more breath in through your nose. Exhale out through your nose. Good. Your next breath, if you took that option, release your bottom foot. Return your knees up to face the ceiling. And then pick up your legs, grab the backs of your thighs for a quick rock to sit yourself up. You can find yourself in just a comfortable seat is perfect. Relax your hands on your lap. Take a moment to close down your eyes. Relax your shoulders up and down away from your ears. 2 breaths here. Full deep in through your nose. Long, slow exhale out through your nose. One more time. Full deep in through your nose. Exhale out through your nose. Good. Your next inhale, open your eyes. Great job today. Way to get our hips on, our twists on, all those things. Wonderful work. Not easy. These hips always feel like they want to be tighter and tighter, but we're gently practicing. Hopefully they will cooperate. Thanks for being here, Glenn. Great to see you. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. But if you are joining for the 9 a.m., it's a little cardio starburst, only 15 minutes. Great way to train some cardio endurance if you'd like to join. Thanks for being here again. If you're doing this later on IGTV or YouTube, hello, good to see you. And I will see you next time. Great job today. All right, bye my friends.